did.
Mess with everything to see what I can get to work.
I know.
All right, what about like right here?
Right here? Okay. Yeah.
Like right here?
Talking to Naomi. You're talking to Naomi.
Okay, here, I'll tell you when to go.
Okay.
All right. You ready?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Lexus Velodrome. We are so excited. We've got a great night of racing for Saturday Night Rumble number 83. We have got racers that age from age 6, yes, age 6, to 67. We've got a wide variety of racing and really a lot of great racing in between all that with all those ages. We're going to be here for a couple hours tonight, but we also want to promote coming up next on March 14th and 15th, our championship racers, where our racers are going to be competing for the belt, and we're calling it the Fancy Schmancy Championships because we want you all to bling it up a little bit. So we're excited about that, but before we get going and promote more about that, we want to thank our sponsors, Mead Lexus of Lakeside, Mead Lexus of Southfield, and Germain Lexus of Ann Arbor, AAA, and we're going to get this show going. It's all brought to you by Mad Track Cycling here in the heart of Detroit at I-75 and Mack Avenue under the big white dome. So let's take it away with our first race of the night, the Madison Motor Pace Pursuit. It's a new event. We invented it last week and we love it. So here we go.
Just so everybody knows how this race is going to work, it's a totally made-up race, but it's by time. So there's timing on the other side for that team and timing on this side for my team. When the bell rings, it's going to be 5 laps to go. I'm going to drop down with one of the riders. John on the other side is going to drop down with one of the riders on the e-bike over there. The motor is going to pull off with 3 laps to go. They have to do one Madison exchange during those 3 laps. And it's all by time. Timing starts and stops on either side right at the red pursuit line. If you have any questions, just ask one of us. All right. John, you ready?
Let me get off the track. So we have first up is Team Blue, Tim Bober and Roger Wynn. And Team Silver, Aaron Savona and Brian Jankowski. Thank you, Brandon Carbon, who's ringing the bell and doing the laps and all kinds of stuff tonight. All right. Remember, the Spokeasy is open, and we got a great food truck out there. So, all right, so they're going to go around, and eventually one of those riders will drop off the back. They're going to try to get even with each other, these two teams. But it's all time, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, now it's 5 to go, 5 to go. Aaron Savona doing the first hard effort for the silver team. It's Roger Wynn trying to sit on the wheel of Luke Cavender. Cavender picking it up. Right now they're pretty even. John Hughes picking it up on the e-bike. Luke Cavender pulling Roger Wynn around, and Cavender and Wynn have got the advantage. Team Silver's got to pick it up, and the motor comes off. Now they have to do an exchange for the finish of the bike race, and Team Silver coming up to Brian Jankowski, and Tim Bober is in, and it's 1 to go, 1 to go. And it's 1 to go for Bober. I believe this is his finish. Not yet, 1 to go. All right. I heard a bell in there. And we are bringing it in, and blue with the advantage, but we'll get the exact times in just a moment. Can you hear the times? Who rang the bell?
I don't know. Whoever rang the bell over there was too early.
Yeah, I know.
Early.
Did they give you the times? Does Glenn have the times?
I don't have the time. No.
Glenn O'Connor, do you have the times? Who timed this team? Who timed this team?
I thought it was Chris, actually.
No, he was timing the other side.
Practice is very first rate. Yeah.
53-23 for the silver team. 53-23 for the silver team. I'm getting a time for the blue team. Hi. Because we'll have to make up a time for blue. All right, next up is going to be Team Green. That's Blake Beto and his partner, Nick Lawton. And Team Black, Craig Vittori and Mike Hartrick. Again, they get up there. The motor's going to pull them around. The motor and both motors try to get even with each other. And then when they are even, with 5 to go, one of the riders drops off. One has to do the hard work, sitting on the motor as Luke and John bring it up to speed. The motor pulls off at 3 to go, and they are off. Since I don't know who's doing it, I'm timing it. All right, so Luke Cavender again is pulling around Team Green, which is Blake Beto and Nick Lawton. John Hughes is pulling around Team Black, Craig Vittori and Mike Hartrick. Looks like Mike Hartrick's going to be the one to do the hard work to begin with. For the black team, it's going to be Blake Beto. As they try to get even with each other. And the race is on. Luke Cavender picking it up. All right. Mike Hartrick doing the hard work for the black team. Luke Cavender with already a bit of a jump on the gray team, on the black team, picking it up with 4 to go, 4 to go. John Hughes trying to pick it up, get Mike Hartrick on there. They must do an exchange during it. Now Blake Beto on his own. The motors pull up. Mike Hartrick on his own. He's got to throw in his partner, Craig Vittori. There's 2 to go in the bike race. 2 to go in the bike race. Green makes their exchange. Blacks makes their exchange. And they are running. Mike Hartrick looking to make an exchange. He's got to. And Yeah. I got 886 for green, but
50-73 for
see,
green.
that's he did the whole lap. He did the whole thing.
Oh. That was for green.
He had 5073 for them.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we keeping track of? We're keeping track of the whole thing.
Yes.
Because one lap is only 8 seconds.
Yeah, I think it's when we.
I thought.
And
Hey.
Black was disqualified. They didn't do an exchange.
Right, which is good because we don't have a good time. Are we keeping track of the whole 5 laps?
Yes. And then Glenn should be doing this side. Chris is doing that side.
Okay.
Radio that to him to double check. Glenn's doing this side. Okay. Yep.
Okay. All right. Unfortunately, Black was disqualified because they did not make an exchange. They had to make an exchange. Team Green had a time of 50.73. Got to change up in the drivers of the motor right now. So Team Yellow up there, that's Martin Vecchio and his partner Eric Buckhav. Team Orange is going to be John Hughes, who was driving that motor earlier, and Derek Savage. Tim Bober now going to drive the motor. All right, Luke Cavender gives the thumbs up signal. Cavender pulling around Eric Buckhav and Martin Vecchio. Bober pulling around Derek Savage and John Hughes. Looks like Derek Savage is going to do the initial effort on the back of that motor when you're riding in the slipstream, and they accelerate it bit by bit, or all of a sudden, as the case may be. Once they get that first bell, it's 5 to go. 5 to go. Not yet, though. Next time around. I think that's what he said. And they are off. 5 to go, 5 to go. Oh, and Tim Bober's blowing off Derek Savage. Derek Savage's got to get up on there and take advantage of that, being on that motor. Eric Buckhav sitting nice and tight on the wheel of Luke Cavender. Derek Savage fighting to get back on the wheel of Tim Bober. Bober thinks he's in a sprint. And now we're going to have an exchange by Team Orange. So they make their exchange. Team Green makes their exchange. And we are coming into the final laps of this bike race with 2 to go in the bike race. Martin Vecchio down on the drops, going for it. John Hughes trying to pick up some extra seconds, pushing himself around all the way. And it's 1 to go, 1 to go. And they are going for it. John Hughes digging deep. Martin Vecchio trying to catch up. Vecchio coming in strong. And they finish. I don't know where they fit into green, into orange. We'll have some complete times in a minute. I need blue still. All right, so here's how that all played out.
There's going to be a 3-lap race.
We have a three-lap race coming up right now with a brand new racer. He is part of the Cranbrook Cycling Club, Victor Schwark. He's in 7th grade, and he's been coming down here after school and working with his teacher and coach, Chris Hughes, and he's going to do a 3-lap timed event. But before that gets underway, here are the results of our Madison pursuit, motor pace pursuit. Team Black got eliminated, so in 5th place with the time of 52.76 is Team Orange. In 4th place with the time of 52.41 was Team Blue. In 2nd place with the time of 51.22 was Team Yellow. And the winner tonight with a time of 50.73 was Team Green. So let's hear it for Team Green. Nick Lawton and Blake Beddow. So we're going to get Victor Schwark up here. New guy to Velodrome Racing. We're always happy to welcome new young people to the Velodrome. Do you have anything to say about your... Oh, okay. So he's got 3 to go. 3 to go. 3 to go for Victor Schwartz. All right, look at him get up on that track. That's not an easy thing to do. And he's coming in. You got the watches running, right? Here he goes. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go for Victor Schwartz. We're only timing the last lap. There he goes up high on that 50-degree banking. Picking it up now. He's going to drop down to that black line. 1 to go, 1 to go. Come on, let's hear it for Victor Schwark. Come on, cheer him on. He's getting time to this last lap. Go, Victor, go. All the way, all the way, all the way. Dig, 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 dig. Victor Schwark, his first time racing on the Lexus Velodrome. Yes, and we have a great time of, what's his time, Coach?
His PR from earlier this week was 14:77, and tonight's time is 13:73.
Let's hear it for Victor. Victor Schwark. Let's get Victor up to the line quickly. We don't have a camera, but we're going to do it anyhow. Technical difficulties. Victor, come on over here for a minute. Chris Hughes, we need to get Victor up here. All right, we're getting our young ones lined up here for their race. Luke's going to give them instructions. Be ready to hold on to them. Victor, nice job. You cut a second off about, right? Off your time. How do you like it?
I like it. I'm glad that I beat my last time and I didn't crash.
Yeah, we're really glad you didn't crash too. Congratulations to Victor Schwark, his first time out at the Velodrome. He beat his personal record by a whole second. Let's hear it for Victor. Thank you, Victor. Come again. All right, now we got our young kids out there.
All right, juniors. It's your 1 mile, 10 lap chase race. When you guys are all together, when you come around, single bell to start the race. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, welcome everybody to the Lexus Velodrome. This is Saturday Night Rumble number 83. We've done 83 of these races here in downtown Detroit. These are our young juniors. They got 10 to go, 10 to go. That's Hudson Killeen on the front. He pulls off. June Savona pulling through. Next up, we got Gavin McPherson lining them up. Max Garcia and... Do we have a list of these kids?
Hey, look at these kids. That's Cooper Hess at the front.
Spencer Hess, I think that's Spencer, right? Spencer lining it out. Hudson Killeen just off the wheel. Let's see what he does here. They got 7 to go at the line, 7 laps to go at the line. Joey Slug just rearranging this place like his living room. Now Hudson Killeen to the front. Gonna see his dad and his brother racing later. He pulls up. Sorry, Spencer pulls up. Hudson's still on the front here. June Savona now. June Savona going up top. Gavin McPherson back to the front of the pack. If you're watching at home, let us know where you're watching from. We live stream all of our events. Everything out here at the Lexus Velodrome is no charge for kids under 18. All these juniors out here are racing for free. Get on the bikes, get in the gear, get in the coaching, get them out there on the track. We've developed some amazing talent over the years here at the Lexus Velodrome. One of our fast juniors, Emma Jimenez Palos, who won the pro race here a couple weeks ago, is racing in Texas, just won the time trial yesterday. She might have won the road race today as well in a stage race. Future Olympian there. And there goes Hudson Killeen going off the front with 2 to go. 2 to go for these riders. Hudson Killeen to the front. June Savona chasing him down now on the wheel. Gavin McPherson trying to get up and over. Gavin McPherson coming in hot. Let's see if he can get up and over these riders. Coming over the top of June Savona. Can Hudson Killeen hold it out? He's got 1 to go. All the way. Let's make some noise for these kids. Put your hands together. Shoulder to shoulder. McPherson making a move. He's got to push it over the top. Can't give up now. All the way. June Savona trapped in. McPherson trying to get over the top of Killeen. Now Savona out of the saddle. Savona pushing it to the line. It's going to be, oh, June Savona. What a move. Big push all the way from Hudson Killeen, leading out the final 2 laps, but June Savona was trapped in, found a way out, made the push and took the win. Give it up for June Savona.
Yeah.
June Savona, how old are you, 10 years old? 10 years old. Riding the 50-degree banking of the Lexus Velodrome, and Joey Slugs is still scared to even try it.
June Savona, what a great job, my goodness. Did you feel trapped in there for a minute?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I held Hudson's wheel.
And then what?
I waited till Gavin tired out, then got out of the box.
This kid's got strategy. How old are you again?
10.
10 years old. Let's hear it for June Savona. What a great job, June. And I like how you kept your eyes forward the whole time. All right, now we got our other group of juniors. This is right there, that little guy. He's the 6-year-old, Alexander Ogg. We've got Gideon Swanson, Sarah Ogg. I said it wrong. Sarah Ogg. Wait, is that Cooper? Cooper Hess, Ruth Swanson, Sophie Welch, Jira Young, Alexander Ogg, and Brandon Peoples.
All right, juniors. It's your 1 mile, 10-lap scratch race. When you guys are all together, when you come around, single bell to start the race. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, here we go. Our second group
Let's
of
go.
young
Get on that wheel. Go, go, go,
juniors
go.
Getting out there. Look at those tiny
on
wheels
that
on
wheel.
Alexander Oak. Let's get up there, Brandon. All the way, Brandon. Right on it. Got to stay with them the whole time. Here we go. The kids are rolling off the line. 10 to go. 10 to go. On the front, Gideon Swanson. Gideon Swanson lining them up. On that wheel, Brandon, there you go. Now Sarah Ogue overtaking that first place position. She shoulder checks, pulls up. Now Ruth Swanson. Ruth Swanson pulls through. Next up, number 4. That's Cooper Hess. Cooper Hess on the pedals. Sarah doesn't want to let him get away on the wheel. Then we have Sophie Welch. First race tonight from Jira Young. Jira Young out there working hard. Make some noise. Let's go. Put your hands together. And here we go. We got to move off the front. Cooper Hess going early with 5 to go. That's a long time. Chasing him down. Ruth Swanson on the pedals. Jariah Young now chasing up over the top. 4 to go for Cooper. 4 to go. Can he hold him off? Jariah making a move. Her first race ever here at the Lexus Velodrome. Might be her first bike race ever. She's trying to get up and over. All the way. Keep going, riders. Let's keep pedaling. Alexander Ogue-Hergen. Let's go, Brandon. Come on, Brandon Peoples. Make some noise for Brandon Peoples. Look at that, racing through turn 2. Cooper Hess still off the front. There you go. Good bike control. Back up on the track. Two to go. Cooper Hess still off the front. All the way, riders. Keep pedaling. Here goes 1 to go, 1 to go, 1 to go. Cooper Hess off the front. Swanson, Welch, and Ogue fighting it out. Young right in the mix. Sending it all the way to the line. Cooper Hess going for the win, and the winner's going to be Cooper Hess. Second place, Sophie Welch. Third, Ruth Swanson. Fourth, Sarah Ogue. Fifth, Jariah Young. Sixth, Gideon Swanson. Seventh, Alex Ogue. And eighth, Brandon Peoples Jr. Give it up for those racers. Put your hands together. They're out there working hard. You guys are all sitting on your seats, being all comfortable. These kids are out here riding a roller coaster. Come on. Let's get Cooper Hess to the start-finish line. Cooper Hess, where are you at? Give a shout out to our sponsors, Mead Lexus of Lakeside, Mead Lexus of Southfield, and Germain Lexus of Ann Arbor, with all this programming for these young juniors. Here's Cooper Hess.
Cooper Hess, nice job. How'd that feel?
Good.
Was it hard?
Yeah.
Did you think you were going to get it?
Yeah.
Oh, you did. Okay. Got a lot of confidence in this young man. How old are you?
9.
9 years old. Cooper Hess with another. Is this your first win here?
No.
No. Did you win last week?
No.
A few weeks ago. All right. Cooper Hess. He'll be back later. Let's hear it for him.
All right, next up we have our Pro C 2-mile chase race. Semi-pro C riders to the rail. Here we have Gerald Walker, Julian Jankowski, Ron Gaynor, Kristen Keys, Tom DiGiulio, and John Koznick. Make sure you go out front. K-Dub's, best food truck in the city. K-Dub's out front. That chicken shawarma bowl is bomb, bro. It's so good. You can go and buy me one, and I'll eat it later. That'd be awesome. Thank you to whoever does that. Also, we got the bar going. Come on, see Seth and Michelle down at the bar, slanging drinks all night. Best deals in the city right here at the Lexus Velodrome. Here's our head official, Luke Cavender.
All right, riders. 20-lap, 2-mile chase race. All together when you come around, single bell to start the race. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, and they're rolling. On the front, Gerald Walker setting that tempo pace. Kevin Morrison, watch from Mississippi. They don't got no velodrome in Mississippi that I know of. 18 to go for these riders. First race of the night for our C riders. First race of the night. Kristen Keys overtaking that front position. Now John Koznick to the front, setting that tempo pace. 16 to go, 16 to go. John's been coming out to a lot of our Tuesday and Thursday night workouts, riding with some fast riders, forcing you to get into shape. You don't got a choice. You show up to those workouts, you will be going hard. Julian Jankowski pulls up. Now Gaynor to the front. Ron Gaynor setting that tempo pace. 14 to go, 14 to go. Eyes up, riders, eyes up. Thirteen to go at the line, 13 to go at the line. Tom DiGiulio pulls up, Koznick back to the front. Last time he led him around for a lap. So a little bit of information here about the Lexus Velodrome. It is a 166-meter track. That means it's a tenth of a mile. It's a tenth of a mile long. 10 laps equals 1 mile. 15-degree bankings in the straightaways. 50-degree bankings in the turns. We're going to see riders hitting speeds of over 40 miles an hour tonight pretty consistently in our A field. All the bikes these riders are on are called fixed gear bicycles. They're track bikes. That means there's no gears. Well, there's one gear. One gear. There's no coasting. There's no brakes. So you always have to pedal. You can never stop pedaling. What that allows you to do is have control of the bike from your pedal stroke as Ron Gaynor pulls off the front. Now Tom DiGiulio overtaking the first place position. These riders about to see 9 to go, their first race of the night. DiGiulio pulls up, full lap pull from him. Koznick back to the front. Eight laps to go, riders, 8 laps to go. So when they're riding down low at the black line at the very bottom of the track, that is the measurement line. That is where we measure 166 meters around the track. That is the least amount of distance to get around. The higher up the track you go, the longer it is. So the lower you can ride, therefore, the faster you go. So these riders are sitting on the wheel right now. Kristen Keys making a move. Tom DiGiulio pulling off the front. We got 3 rolling off the front, 3 rolling off the front. Let's see what happens here. I don't know. Hey, Phil, can you move over a little bit? 5 laps to go. Kosnick and Walker catching back on. DiGiulio pulls off. Eyes up, riders, eyes up. Let's go, Gainer. Get up there, Gron. 4 to go, 4 to go. Kristen Keys now picking up the tempo. So when they ride on a wheel, when you sit on a wheel, you're doing 30, the person on the front's doing 30% more effort than the riders behind them. That means you want to sit on a wheel as much as possible. DiGiulio going off the front. Tom DiGiulio rolling off the front. He's going to see 3 to go. 2 at the line, 2 at the line. Off the front, we got 2 riders, Tom DiGiulio and the junior, Julian Jankowski. Gerald Walker chasing him down. John Kosnick on the pedals. Here comes the bell, riders. And Julian Jankowski making a move, but here comes Gerald Walker. Gerald Walker making a move. Jankowski, can he stay away? Walker and DiGiulio fighting it out. DiGiulio went early. And the winner of the first race of the night's going to be Julian Jankowski. 2nd, Gerald Walker. 3rd, Tom DiGiulio. 4th, John Kosnick. 6th, Kristen Keys. 7th, Ron Gainer. Give it up for Julian Jankowski, 11 years old.
Hands
We won't
on the
say
bars.
the ages of the rest of the riders, but they're all at least double the age of Julian. Let's make some noise for Julian Jankowski. Put your hands together. Watch out for riders coming off the track. Now our B field up to the rail. B riders up to the rail.
All right, Julian. Nice race out there. How's that feel?
Good.
Did you think you were going to win that race?
Yeah.
Oh, you did from the get-go. Why'd you think that?
Because I'm faster.
Oh, okay. He thought he was going to win because he's faster, and guess what? He was. Let's hear it for Julian Jankowski. How old are you?
11.
11 years old. We love our juniors. Good job, Julian. All right, what do we got next, Mr. Cavender?
All right, riders. All right. 2-mile, 20-lap chase race. All together when you come around. Single bell to start the race. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, and they're rolling. We got Felix Porter on the front. Gary Anger in 2nd. Eric Buckhalf 3rd. Pat Murray now into 3rd position. Justin Killeen 4th. Sawyer Killeen 5th. Everett Jankowski, Jordan Khalil Kariga, Dave Hicken, and Adam Watson sitting at the back. Anger hopping on a wheel. Eyes up, riders, eyes up. Everett Jankowski pulls up. Khalil Kariga now setting up that tempo. Dave Hicken to the front of the pack. Dave Hicken now picking up that pace. Next up will be our A riders for their 30-lap chase race. Porter hanging on that wheel of Gary Anger as Watson picking up the pace. Three off the front. Pat Murray able to close down that gap. Watson pulls up, Buckhead pulls up. 15 to go, riders, 15 laps to go. Murray pulls through. Now we got Killeens, the two Killeens, Justin Killeen and his son, Sawyer Killeen. Hicken now to the front. Dave Hicken with the most experience in this track. Really most experience in bikes. Probably the most experience in life. Dave Hicken out there. Watson to the front now. Adam Watson setting that tempo. These riders really lining it up. You can see the gap starting to open up. That means the pace is picking up. Watson pulls off. We got 3, 4, 5, 6 off the front, 6 off the front. Kalel Kariga and Everett Jankowski chasing just off the back with 11 to go. Can they close down that gap? Kalel Kariga now making a move. As Justin Killeen says, let's pick it up. Let's make it hard for him to catch on. Gary Anger onto the wheel. 10 to go. We got 1 mile to go, riders. 1 mile to go. Dave Hicken pulls up. Adam Watson to the front. Kalel Kariga on the wheel. Watson pulling off the front. Now Gary Anger. Anger closes down that gap. Watson ramping it up. 8 to go. 8 to go. He shoulder checks, pulls through. Now Gary Anger. Anger back to the front. Gary Anger on the pedals. He shoulder checks, pulls up. Pat Murray now. Pat Murray. 7 to go, riders. 7 laps to go. Justin Killeen, is he going to pick it up again? Killeen pulls up. Kalel Kariga checks his shoulder. They got 1,000 meters to go at the line. 1,000 meters to go at the line. Everett Jankowski pulls up now. Sawyer Killeen. 6 to go. 6 to go. Watson back to the front. Watson and Anger sitting first and second. Both these riders pretty much new to the track this year. Watson came out a little bit last year, I believe, but this is his first year coming out here consistently. These other riders have been out here a little bit longer. Let's see if they let him just pull it around. It's going to be 4 to go, 4 to go at the line. It's a long time to be on the front. Let's see if Watson can wind it out. 4 laps to go, riders, 4 laps to go. Adam Watson lining it up. Anger sitting tight on that wheel. Watson pulls up. 3 to go. If I was him, I'd stay on the front. Now's the time to go. Gary Anger now, let's see, he's a Canadian. Let's see what he can do. Makes a trip from Windsor. He's going to wind it up. 2 to go at the line, 2 to go at the line. The Killeen's sitting in great position, so is Pat Murray. Let's see what Pat Murray makes the move. 2 to go, we got the bell lap coming up. Got to make that move soon, got to make that move soon. And Justin Killeen coming over the top. Sawyer Killeen going with him. Dave taking on the wheel. Here we go. They're shoulder to shoulder. Eyes up. And Sawyer Killeen making a move over the top of his dad. His dad's looking for where he's at. Shoulder to shoulder, the two Killeens. Justin Killeen trying to hold him off, but Sawyer Killeen making a move. 10 years old, Sawyer Killeen all the way to the line. And the winner's going to be Sawyer Killeen. Second place, Justin Killeen. Third, Dave Hicken. Fourth, Gary Anger. Fifth, Pat Murray. Sixth, Kalel Kariga. Seventh, Jankowski. Eighth, Watson. Sorry, I believe Sawyer's 11 years old. My bad. Give it up for Sawyer Killeen. Caught his dad sleeping up and over the top. Making him work for it.
Oh, don't hit me. Don't hit me, riders.
All right, now our A riders up to the rail. Watch out for the B riders coming off the track. A riders up to the rail. A riders up to the rail.
Sawyer Killeen, you're doing all kinds of great stuff out there. How'd that feel?
Hard.
Hard. You beat all the people that were a little bit older than you, I think. How's that going to play out at home?
Hopefully good.
Hopefully good. And the question that everybody wants to know, what'd you have for breakfast?
Oatmeal.
Oatmeal! Yeah, let's hear it for Sawyer Killeen and his fine breakfast of oatmeal. All right, now we're getting the big guns up for their chase race. 30 laps these guys are going to go, right, John?
All right, this is our A field. These riders are going to be getting going tonight.
Start it when they're coming out of the turn.
Yep.
The leader is.
And we're back in another 2 weeks for the final race of the season. We'll have races all summer long, but the final 2 big races of the season, for 2 nights of the season, coming up March 14th and 15th. As our A riders are up to the line, it's going to be a 30-lap chase race, riders. 30-lap chase race.
All right, riders. 3-mile, 30-lap chase race. You know the drill. When you come around, single bell to start the race. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, and here we go. We are off the line. All right, riders, 30 to go. 30 to go. Pulling off the front, that was Aaron Savona. Now we got Derek the Savage. Derek Savage pulls off the front. Nick Lawton in that green jersey overtaking the front position. He's going to pull through. Now we got Martin Vecchio, Detroit's own Martin Vecchio. Always putting the hammer down. Next up, Brian Jankowski pulling through. We got Mike Hartrick. Next up in the blue jersey there, that's Roger Wynn. Roger Wynn to the front. Wynn pulls through. Now it's Beto, Blake Beto. Beto pulls up. Now Tim Bober, Timbo Slice on the front of the pack. He pulls through. Aaron Savona now on the pedals. And, of course, on the black jersey, that's Craig Battori from Craig's Coffee going down to 412 Peterborough. Get you some bean juice. Craig's Coffee is one of the sponsors out here at the Lexus Velodrome, along with Metro Times, AAA, Sweet Bikes, Hollywood Racks, the Downtown Ferndale Bike Shop, Clever Printing, Factor Bikes, Iconic Tattoo and Piercing, CompuMark. Savona picks it up. Now Battori pulling through. Battori thinking this is a day on Zwift, picking up that pace. Derek Savage chasing on the wheel. They sit up. Everybody, come on, you guys. You got to pull through. Mike Hartrick says, I'll chase him down. Mike Hartrick now on the pedals. We got 2 off the front. Everyone's peeling off. They're just letting these 2 roll off the front. Let's see if Hartrick and Battori go for it. 22 to go. 22 to go. Jankowski starts leading the chase and says, why am I doing all the work? Next up, they're going to put Blake Beto. Blake Beto, let's see if he pulls him on. Let's see if these 2 can work together. And Battori sits up. Hartrick sits up as well. They're going to slow down, let the group get back together. No one wants to do too much work this early in the night. First race of the night. Takes a lot of effort. Mike Hartrick still on the front. And Jankowski sees they're sleeping. Jankowski says, maybe let me roll off the front. Now Brian Jankowski taking a flyer. Brian Jankowski off the front. Mike Hartrick chasing him down. Roger Wynn doesn't want to chase either. Does Aaron Savona up? Aaron Savona now out of the saddle. Realizing he's on the front. He needs to do it. Bike shop team sitting off the back. I don't know what's going on here. Big move from Jankowski. He's got a quarter length of the track. And it looks like we got a chase forming up here. Battori, Vecchio, and Bober. Battori, Bober, Battori, and Vecchio chasing down Jankowski. Jankowski still off the front. Let's see what happens now. Nick Lawton added into the chase. 15 to go, 15 to go. Let's go, Jankowski makes a noise. Brian Jankowski rolling off the front. Can he hold him off? The rest of the group chasing. Nick Lawton on it. So is Blake Beto. Aaron Savona bridging up as well. And we got 5 chasing, still off the front. Brian Jankowski holding him off. I thought Battori, Vecchio, and Bober were going to chase him down. Now, keep going, Brian. They're sitting up. They're sitting up, Jankowski. Keep going. Oh, Jankowski's feeling it. They're sitting up, Jankowski. Go. Go. They're sitting up. Go. Makes a noise for Brian Jankowski, not giving up. All the way, go. They're letting him roll off the front. 11 to go. I bet Jankowski hates me right now. He's got a half a lap. All the way, he's opening a gap. The rest of the group sitting up. No one wants to lead the chase. Brian Jankowski rolling off early. Does he got a mile left in his legs? He's got to go now. Don't look back, Jankowski. Jankowski still opening the gap. Uh-oh, and here comes another attack. Martin Vecchio. Jankowski, can he hold him off? 9 to go, 9 to go, 9 to go, and they sit up again. They're sitting up again. Let's go, Jankowski. Make some noise, Brian Jankowski. He's been off the front for a long time. That's a lot of work. I'm glad that's not me. 7 to go, 7 to go. And we got to move Tim Bober. Tim Bober and Martin Vecchio chasing him down. They got a rabbit to chase. Vecchio's taking the pole through. 6 to go. 1,000 meters to go. 1,000 meters to go. Jankowski sees the back of the pack. Can he hold off Vecchio and Bober? Bober sits up. Bober says, I'm not letting Vecchio do this to me again. 5 to go. 5 to go. Brian Jankowski still off the front. Vecchio trying to chase him down with Bober. Slowly reeling him in. All right, sit up now, Jankowski. They're coming in on you. Three to go at the line. 3 to go at the line. 500 meters to go. 500 meters to go. They're going to catch the field. Bober taking a flyer, but Jankowski reacted to it. Hold your line, riders. Hold your line. Bober and Jankowski fighting it out. Bober's got to translate through this traffic. There's traffic all over. Stick, 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 stick. Tim Bober weaving his way in and out, up and down. Can Bober roll away with it? All the way to the finish line, and it's going to go to Bober, Jankowski. See if Vecchio gets caught. You guys are still racing. Vecchio, Hartrick, Roger Wynn, Derek Savage, Nick Lawton, Craig Vittori, Aaron Savona, Blake Beto. All right, give it up for the winner of that race, Tim Bober. But really,
Nice.
the one that put in all the effort, able to hang in there for second place, Brian Jankowski, big effort there.
All right. Bober. I'm going to do something unusual. Brian, I want you to come up next time around. Next time. Congratulations. That was a good race. Did you think you were going to get him?
I don't know. I was just trying to do what Martin usually does to me, sit on my wheel. Grasshopper takes it to Sensei this time.
Okay, Karate Kid, I believe. You're right. Tim Bober with the W on that one. But boy, what a disappointment you made for Brian Jankowski. I mean, what we want to know, though, what everybody wants to know is, do you hate the announcer?
No.
No.
I can barely hear him.
Oh, he can barely hear you.
Isn't he saying, like, come on, Jankowski, go faster, Jankowski?
That's what he was saying the whole time. Come on, Jankowski, keep going. And then he said, Bober's after you.
Oh, he said that?
Something like that. Bober and Vecchio. But look, these are two great competitors right here. Friends off the bike, competitors on it. Brian Jankowski and Tim Bober with the win. Let's hear it for these guys. Nice work.
Round of applause for all those riders. Tim Bober taking the W.
All right, juniors. This is your elimination race. It's going to be 3 laps to go right from now. Okay? 3 laps to go right from now. No bell, no pole. Down to 2 riders, 2 laps to go. Riders ready? Roll. 3 to go. 3 to go.
This is the elimination race. The way this race works, we give these riders a few laps to roll off the line. Once you hear the bell, that means we're pulling a rider. We're going to pull the last place rider out of the race. This is going to happen every other lap until we're down to the final 2 riders. When we're down to the final 2 riders, it'll be a 2-lap all-out match sprint. With the races later on, we'll do 5 laps, but with this junior race, it was only 3. So here comes the bell, riders. Here comes the bell. Spencer at the back needs to get up and over. June Savona on the pedals. Gavin McPherson chasing down Max Garcia. Hudson Colleen making a move. Eyes up, riders, eyes up. June Savona trapped in. Spencer coming over the top. Hudson trying to hold him down. McPherson trapped in down low. Let's see what happens here. June Savona pushing through. Whoa, it's going to be close. It's going to be. Oh, McPherson, Gavin McPherson, you are eliminated. He knew as soon as he crossed the line, he should have made that move earlier. As Spencer making a move. Let's go, Max. All the way, Max. Max Garcia out of the saddle. Chase him down, Max, all the way. On the front, Spencer. Let's see if Max can catch him. Working hard out there. These juniors going for it. All the way, Max, to the finish line. And it's going to be Max Garcia. Whoop. So we get somebody over here. Savona trying to get up and over the top. Hudson Colleen chasing him down. Hold your line, riders. Hold your line, riders. And it's going to be Hudson Colleen, you are eliminated. All right, good job, Max. Max took a little spill. He's back up. Put your hands together for Max. Down to 2 riders, down to 2 riders. Spencer Hess and June Savona, 2 to go, 2 to go. Savona going early. Spencer trying to chase him down. June Savona to the front. Final lap, here we go. Spencer chasing him down. All the way, all the way, all the way. Go, 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 go. Can Savona hold him out? And it looks like win number 2. Give it up for June Savona. Drew Laird, what up, Drew Laird? Drew Laird watching from Florida. Kristen Wade watching from K-Dubs out front. Get out to the food truck, best food truck in the city, sitting right out front. I tell you, best food, best deal. It's the way to go.
June Savona, again. Pay attention, everybody. Pay attention. Coming through. Whoa! Oh. Oh, we got him. Hang on here. Hang on, buddy. Can you pull your... All right, June Savona. I see you're wearing the jersey of your mountain bike team, huh? You mountain bike with a lot of these kids?
Yes.
You like mountain biking?
Yeah, it's really fun.
Is this really fun?
Yes.
June Savona is having really fun whenever he's on a bike. Is that right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I love this kid. Good job, June. Nice racing.
All right. Eyes up, riders. Eyes up. Remember, you cannot pass under. If the
All right,
rider in front
riders.
of you,
3 laps right from now. No bell, no pull. Down to 2 riders. Don't make a hole where there isn't one. All right, make sure you guys are holding your line and shoulder checking, okay? It's a bigger group. Riders ready? Roll.
all right, and they're rolling. Here we go. We got Cooper Hess here. He won the first race of the night, leading them out. Gideon Swanson in second. Let's go, Brandon, up there. Get up there, Brandon. Gideon Swanson. Sarah Oak sitting in third. Jariah Young in fourth. Sophie Welch. All the way, push it, Brandon, all the way, Brandon, all the way. Keep pedaling, keep pedaling. Alexander and Brandon at the back, keep pushing to the line. And it's gonna be, oh, Alexander, oh, you are eliminated. Nice race, and look at that. Getting his legs out, keep going, Brandon, all the way, Brandon. Keep pedaling. See if Brandon can catch back on. Make some noise for these kids. They're out there working hard. Come on, make some noise. Whoop, hold your line, racers. Hold your line. And it's going to be Brandon Peoples. All right, Brandon Peoples. Nice job, Brandon. Get up there, Gideon. Let's go, Gideon. Get up there. Chase him down. All right, we're pulling on this lap. Let's see if Gideon Swanson can get up there. Gideon Swanson hanging just off the back. Can he catch on to these riders all the way? Let's go, 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 go. Pushing it, pushing it, pushing it. Gideon chasing him down. Make some noise for him. Look at that. Can he catch on? All the way. Oh, not enough time. Give it up for Gideon Swanson, but you are eliminated. All right. Jira now trying to get up and over the top of Sarah Og. This is Jira's first race. You got to go now, go now. All the way, Jira, go. Pedal, 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 pedal. And it's going to be Jira Young, you are eliminated. Give it up for Jira. First elimination race. Nice racing out there. On the front. Setting that tempo, Sophie Welch. Sarah Og at the back. Sarah Og got to get over Ruth Swanson. Sarah Og chasing down all the way to the line. Can't go under, don't go under. Og, Sarah Og, keep pedaling, keep pedaling. Oh, look at that. Whoa, all right. Sarah Og, you are eliminated. Good job for risking it all. That's what I like to see. Put it all on the line. No fear right there. And there goes Cooper Hess. Cooper Hess making a move. Sophie Welch, let him out. Welch needs to get over the top. Welch trying to go all the way. Oh, she went from the front to off the back, and it's Sophie Welch. You are eliminated. Great racing from Sophie. Now we're down to two riders, Ruth Swanson and Cooper Hess. Cooper Hess says, I'm sending it. Here we go. Cooper Hess on the front. 2 to go, 2 laps to go. Here comes the bell. Cooper Hess rolling off the front. I don't think she's going to catch him. And make some noise for the winner of this junior elimination race, coming up right here all the way to the line. Cooper Hess. Even bigger round of applause for Sarah Oh. Sorry, Ruth Swanson, my bad, Ruth Swanson.
Great job, Ruth Swanson. But we're going to get Cooper Hess up here again. And John Hughes, next time Max is at the line, it's Max Grady. Are you incognito tonight? Cooper Hess. Nice work. That was a hard race, wasn't it?
What?
Was that a hard race?
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, kind of. Okay, here you go. Ruth was giving you a big challenge. Nice job on the flower in your helmet. Okay, this is a kid with a sense of humor. All right, good racing out there, Cooper. Glad you're here. Are you glad to be here?
Yeah.
All right. One-word answers. That always works. All right, now we got our gentleman racers. And boy.
All right, another elimination race coming up. Another elimination race coming up.
All right, semi-pro C's. You guys are all together when you come around. Single bell to start the countdown. Again, no bell, no pull. Down to 2 riders, 2 laps to go. Riders ready? Roll. Go, go, go. Get on that
All
wheel,
right,
Kristen.
they're rolling. 5 laps to the first pole, racers. 5 laps to the first pole. On the front, Ron Gaynor. Walker rolling up on his hip. Kosnak in 3rd, DiGiulio in 4th, Keys 5th, Jankowski in 6th. Julian Jankowski won the scratch race on the first race of the night. Can he do it again? Two to go. Bell coming up on the next lap, racers. Bell coming up on the next lap. All right, riders, pulling on the next lap, Down low, Tom DiGiulio in that dangerous spot. Julian Jankowski trying to push up over and over the top. They're 5 across. All the way coming into turn 3. It's going to be close. DiGiulio trying to fight his way out of the last place spot. It's going to be DiGiulio, Tom DiGiulio. You are eliminated. Tom DiGiulio, nowhere to go. You are out. Now Kosnak at the back. Hops onto Kristen Key's wheel. Kosnak trying to fight his way out. Julian Jankowski trying to hold him in down low. Jankowski now pushing up and over the top, trying to get over Gerald Walker. Kosnak making a move. It's going to be close, and it's going to be, Gaynor, Ron Gaynor. You are eliminated, Ron Gaynor. Sometimes when you're on the front, it's real easy to get caught doing all the extra work out there. Now Keys having to chase off the back. Kosnak made a move off the front. Keys needs to get up and over Walker. Walker needs to get over Jankowski. Here we go, going into turn 3. Walker trying to push over Julian. Julian checking his shoulder. Kristen Keys coming in hot all the way to the line. Who's it going to be? And it's going to be Keys. Kristen Keys, you are eliminated. And we're down to 3 riders, Gerald Walker, can he push up and over Julian Jankowski? John Kosnak on the front, setting that tempo. Gerald's got to push now. Let's go. Make some noise for him. Gerald Walker. He's got a 50-year-old son. Gerald Walker making a move. Julian Jankowski coming over the top. Walker pushing it to the line, and it's going to be, Walker. Gerald Walker, you are eliminated. And we're down to 2. John Kosnak and Julian Jankowski. Jankowski lets Kosnak go to the front. 2 to go. Going to hear the bell on the next lap. Julian Jankowski waited, then attacked. the junior, knows how to do a bike race. Look at him go all the way to the line. Julian Jankowski winding it out. And put your hands together, the winner, 11-year-old Julian Jankowski. Now, he's an 11-year-old. We got to remember he went and raced at the national championships last year. He's probably going back again this year. I think he got 5th in the country last year. Give it up for Julian Jankowski.
Julian Jankowski again. Now, he does have a little bit of an age advantage, but also that's a disadvantage. So nice racing out there, Julian. You're really cooking tonight, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. What did you have for breakfast?
Pancakes.
Pancakes. Okay, so we got oatmeal and pancakes by the Breakfast of Winners. They were delicious?
Yeah.
He's also an awesome Boy Scout, right?
Yeah.
What's your troop?
15, 30, 40, 40, I think.
Okay, never mind. We're trying to plug Boy Scouts, but nice job, Julian Jankowski. Back to you, Luke.
All right, riders. 5 laps to go when you come around. Single bell to start the countdown. No bell, no pull. Down to 2 riders, 2 laps to go. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, and here we go. We're rolling. We got a big group of our semi-pro B riders. Big group. Don't want to get caught at the back. Now, if you haven't been to the Lexus Velodrome before, we got great seating all around, but I highly suggest walking around the top of the track. Walking up top is, in my opinion, the best view. You can see the whole race. You can really see the angle of the track these riders are on. Starting off fast. Pat Murray at the back. Dave Hicken pushing in down low. 3 laps to the first pole. 3 laps to the first pole. Justin Killeen on the front. Felix Porter now chasing on. He's going, man, these guys are cooking right off the rip. Bump Felix Porter up a category today. 2 laps to the first pole. 2 laps to the first pole. Now Adam Watson at the back. Watson checking his shoulder. Sees Pat Murray. Pat Murray trapped in. So's Gary Anger. Anger down low. Dangerous position here. All right, riders, pulling on the next lap. Pulling on the next lap. Felix Porter needs to get up and over Adam Watson. Watson checking his shoulder. Watson trying to kick in down low. All the way to the line. Porter's got to push it. And it's going to be, down low, Watson. Adam Watson, you are eliminated. Watson down low, nowhere to go, trapped in. And here comes the bell, pulling on the next lap, riders. Felix Porter making a good move. Now Buckhav looking for his way out. Porter going right over the top with Pat Murray. Now Gary Anger at the back. Kalel Kariga. Kalel Kariga's got a big jump. Let's see what happens here going into turn 3. They're stacked all the way over the top. Whoa, not much room. Hold your line, riders. It's getting close. It's going to be Kariga. Kalel Kariga, you are eliminated. Thought he was safe, but Gary Anger, no fear for Anger, pushing it over the top. He goes right to the front. Now Porter and Buckhav fighting it out of the back. Buckhav on the pedals. Pat Murray looking for a wheel to jump onto. Gary Anger leading out the front. Porter fighting in down low, and it's going to be Jankowski. Jankowski, you are eliminated. Everett Jankowski. Everett's brother won that last race. Felix Porter, let's see what he can do this time. Felix making some great moves out there. On the pedals, he's got to get up and over Dave Hicken. Dave Hicken's got a lot of experience in elimination races. Here they go into turn 4. Porter, can he do it again? He's diving down low. I don't think there's enough room. It's going to be Porter, Felix Porter, hit the brakes because you are eliminated. Give it up for Felix Porter. He's working hard out there, making some good moves. Now Buckhav. Buckhav needs to get over Hicken. Hicken on the wheel of Sawyer Killeen. He sees Sawyer's pushing his way out. Pat Murray fighting it. Murray trying to push Buckhav over the top. Buckhav going up high. It's going to be close, and it's going to be, oh, Hicken, Dave Hicken. Dave Hicken, you are eliminated. Dave Hicken by a tire. Can Buckhav do it again? Eric Buckhav pushing over the top of Pat Murray. Pat Murray on the hip of Gary Anger. Anger trapped in down low. Sawyer Killeen keeping him trapped in down low. Anger trying to push down. It's going to be close. Pat Murray's got the downhill. It's going to be Anger. Gary Anger. Anger, you are eliminated. Nowhere to go when you sit on that wheel. Sometimes you get trapped in. Sawyer Killeen now to the front. Justin Killeen down low. Are these two colluding? Eric Buckhav checking his shoulder. Pat Murray making a move. They're 4 across all the way to the line. It's going to be close, and it's going to be, oh, up top, Pat Murray. Pat Murray, you are eliminated. Close one by Murray, but not quite enough time. Eric Buckhav now, can he push over the top of Justin Killeen? Justin Killeen following through. Buckhav needs to get up and over. Sawyer Killeen now on the pedals. Can Buckhav not make it a Killeen sweep if you get it? And it's going to be Eric Buckhav. Eric Buckhav. All right, now we got father versus son. Justin Killeen up top, Sawyer Killeen down low. If you don't know which one the dad is, you might want to get your eyes checked. 2 to go, 2 to go. They had this race in training just a couple days ago. It came down to these two in the elimination. Sawyer was able to beat him, but his dad wasn't giving up. Here we go, 1 to go, make some noise. Let's go, Justin Killeen, make him work, up and over. Sawyer Killeen trying to hold off his dad. Make some noise for these guys, put your hands together. Shoulder to shoulder, all the way to the line. Justin Killeen, can he do it? And the winner's gonna be Sawyer Killeen. A Killeen sweep of the podium. Sawyer Killeen and Justin Killeen. Heads up. Watch out there, Savona. Whoa. The Madison hasn't even started, and Savona's already taking risks. That's what I like to see. Heads up, riders. Watch out for the other riders coming off the track. You got time. Craig Vittori's still out there roasting beans. He's trying to get off.
Justin, come up here with Sawyer. Justin, can you stop here? Stop here, too. All right. So this is unusual. We got a father and a son. I want to know, what did you have for breakfast?
Oatmeal.
Oatmeal. He had oatmeal, too, but what's the age difference here?
I don't know, you're 11, I'm 42.
All right, so there you have it. So do you think it's the age or the speed?
The speed.
The speed. How's it feel to beat your dad, Sawyer?
Good.
Let's hear for the Killeens, and there's another one coming up too. Sawyer Killeen, Justin Killeen, and good job.
Give it up for Justin, too. Sprinting so hard to try to beat his 11-year-old son. That's awesome to see. That's part of the future of cycling right there. All right, riders. You guys know the drill. Ooh, is those some new pink cranks there, Martin? Nice. 5 laps to go when you come around. Single bell to start the countdown. No bell, no pull. Down to 2 riders, 2 laps to go. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, and they're rolling. And Sawyer Killeen is just a fast kid. He set a national record last year as the fastest 10-year-old in the country, Sawyer Killeen. So if his dad could have made it over, it would have been impressive. These riders out there working hard. Mike Hartrick going right to the front. Savage starting at the back, so is Roger Wynn. Mike Hartrick likes to keep the tempo high on those pedals. 4 to go, 4 to go. Following up is Craig Vittori, Tim Bower. Vittori now overtaking that first place position. Savage down low trying to keep Roger Wynn trapped in. Blake Beto at the back along with Jankowski. We saw Jankowski in that first race going off for about 10 laps. We still got some points races, and we're going to, of course, end the night off with our Madison. 100-lap Madison at the end of the night. All right, riders, pulling on the next lap, pulling on the next lap. Roger Wynn having to push in all the way over the top. Aaron Savona checks his shoulder. Savona, not much room to go. Savage on it. Savona going down low, and it's going to be, oh, Savage, Derek Savage, you are eliminated. It's all good, Savage. Save it for the Madison. Now Roger Wynn at the back. Roger Wynn needs to really pick it up. Can he get up and over Blake Beto? Wynn trying to fight in down low. Now Wynn on those pedals. Aaron Savona again trapped in down low. Let's see if Wynn can push it to the line. It's going to be close, and it's going to be, oh, Wynn, Roger Wynn, you are eliminated. Almost able to get Hartrick, but Hartrick staying in for another round. Now Mike Hartrick checks his shoulder. Hartrick trapped to the back as Vecchio goes to the front. Mike Hartrick fitting in down low. Hartrick sees the gap. He pushes through it. Now Beto on the pedals. Beto looks back, sees there's nowhere to go. Let's see if he can stay in for another round. Blake Beto down low. And it's going to be Beto, Blake Beto, you are eliminated. Now Mike Hartrick hitting the brakes, now up and over. He's got Nick Lawton to get over. Nick Lawton got one of the biggest jumps on the track. Let's see what Lawton does. He's, whoa, hold your line, riders. They're bumping elbows. Vittori and Jankowski going for it. Bober trapped in. Bober nowhere to go, and it's going to be Bober, Tim Bober, you are eliminated. Timbo Slice. Not tonight. Mike Hartrick sitting up high. Nick Lawton sitting at the back getting the draft of these other riders. Let's see what happens here. He's going to punch his way through the hole. Nick Lawton on the pedals. Hartrick trying to go. Hartrick, can he get up and over? Fighting it out as Jankowski, and it's going to be a Mike Hartrick, you are eliminated. Jankowski looking for a way out. Waiting on the pedals. Now he needs to get up and over Nick Lawton. Jankowski pushing it. Savona trapped in. Savona trying to hold him off. No. And it's disappearing. The hole's disappearing. It's going to be Savona, Aaron Savona, you are eliminated. Nick Lawton now back on the back as Jankowski overtakes the front of the pack. Craig Vittori in second. Vecchio looking over his shoulder. He knows Nick Lawton's going to make a jump. Craig Vittori just sitting in there, taking it easy, waiting for the coffee to kick in, and Vittori getting pinched out. All the way to the line. It's going to be close. It's going to be, oh, Jankowski, you are eliminated by a tire. Vittori really pushing it there. Let's see if Nick Lawton can get up and over Vecchio. Nick Lawton with the big jump. Craig Vittori on the front. Vittori needs to hold off Vecchio and Lawton. And here goes the push to the line. All the way, and it's going to be Vittori, Craig Vittori, you are eliminated. And we're down to Martin Vecchio in the yellow. Nick Lawton in the green. 2 to go, riders, 2 to go. Vecchio holding Nick Lawton up high. He wants to make the sprint short, but Nick Lawton's got a big jump. Here comes the bell, here comes the bell. And here we go, Martin Vecchio making a move. Let's see what Nick Lawton does. Can he match the speed? Vecchio's out of the saddle. All the way, let's go, 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 go. Nick Lawton waiting for it. Nick Lawton, and here goes Nick Lawton. Lawton with that acceleration. Vecchio trying to hold him up. Shoulder to shoulder, all the way to the line. It's going to go to Nick Lawton. What a move. Big push from Nick Lawton. Sat on the back the whole race. It takes a lot of energy to make those jumps over and over and over and over again. Lawton has perfected it. One of the best elimination riders out there. Jay Hughes. What up, bro? Came across this randomly. This is Alexis Velodrome in downtown Detroit. This is Matt Track Racing. You haven't even seen our best racing yet. It's coming up in just a few races. We got the Madison coming up. If you just stumbled across this on YouTube, it just gets better and better as the night goes on. Remember, head out front, hit up K-Dubs. We got the best food truck in the city, best food truck in Detroit right out front, K-Dubs. Here's Nick Lawton.
I don't know about all you people, but I've been waiting for a Nick Lawton win, and what a way to go, out from the back.
Thanks, Chris.
You really know how to ride a missing out.
Yeah, I knew Martin and Craig looked strong, so I just had to hang back and go for it at the end.
Let's hear it for Nick Lawton. He is the best racer at an elimination you'll ever see. Nick Lawton.
All right, now we have our juniors, our young juniors up to the rail for a 10 lap, 1 mile chase race. Then we got our B juniors for a 1 mile chase race, a C racers 3 mile points race, a B riders 4 mile points race, and then our semi-pro A 10 mile Madison. Come on, check out the bar. Slinging the drinks, Seth and Michelle. Remember the Lexus Velodrome and Mad Track Racing, we are a nonprofit.
All right, juniors. Get a couple of scratch races here, a couple points race, then we get to our feature race of the night. You guys come around and single bell to start the countdown. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, here we go. 10 laps together. We got Max Grady at the back. Did I get it right that time? Max Grady. All right, riders, 10 to go, 10 to go. McPherson to the front. He shoulder checks, pulls up. June Savona on a tear tonight. He's going to try to win his 3rd race of the night. Spencer Hess going to try all he can to keep him away. Cooper Hess got moved into this group. Fast group of juniors here. Max Grady on the pedals. Eight to go at the line, 8 to go at the line. Last race for these juniors tonight. Remember, we're back in 2 weeks, March 14th and 15th. Can you believe it's already March? That's crazy. Summer's right around the corner. It don't matter. It's summer in the Lexus Velodrome year-round, 70 and sunny. Doesn't matter how cold it is outside, because it's like 20 degrees out, not even that. Six to go. We got 1,000 meters to go at the line, 1,000 meters to go at the line. 1 kilo to go. Spencer Hess pulling through. Hudson Colleen tight on the wheel. Cooper Hess jumped up. Max Grady hanging on to Gavin McPherson's wheel. Who's going to make that jump? 5 to go. 5 to go. Can June Savona get another win tonight? Savona on the wheel of Hudson Colleen. Cooper Hess leading it out. Three to go. Hey, Phil, can you move over a little bit? All right, they got 3 to go, 3 to go. 500 meters to go, and here goes Hudson Colleen. Hudson Colleen saw his brother in the last race. Can he stay away? June Savona on the pedals. Gavin McPherson, Cooper Hess. 2 to go at the line, 2 to go at the line. Cooper Hess making a move. Still a lot of racing to go. June Savona holding out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold your line, riders. Hold your line. Here comes the bell. Gavin McPherson taking a flyer. Can McPherson stay away? Here comes June Savona. McPherson needs to go. Let's make some noise for him. McPherson pulling away. Go, 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 go. All the way to the line. June Savona making a move. Can McPherson hold him off? Savona racing to the finish line. And it's going to go to, June Savona Gavin McPherson, Hudson Killeen. Cooper Hess, Spencer Hess, and Max Grady. What a race! Give it up for those riders.
Woohoo! Great job out there.
It's Alexis Velodrome. We do all this for juniors, is no charge. All thanks to our donors, thanks to our angel donor that put this place together at no tax dollars to the city of Detroit. This whole facility costs the city of Detroit nothing. It also costs the kids and their parents nothing to come out here and ride the track. We teach and we train and we get on the bikes. We are funded by the Detroit Fitness Foundation, a 501c3 nonprofit here at Mad Track Cycling. If you want to donate, go to lexusvelodrome.com. Every dollar goes to a kid. You can see your money actually being used.
Good
and
job,
here
man.
is June Savona.
June Savona. Hey, I think you got better since last week.
Yeah.
You been training hard?
Yeah.
Has your dad been coaching you?
Yep.
What's the main thing he's been telling you to do?
Hold your line.
Hold your line, and what else?
Look forward.
Look forward. All right, Brandon, are you all right, buddy? Somebody's going to help you up. Great job by June Savona. You got better in a week. This kid, keep your eye on this kid. He's going to do great things.
All right, guys. It's going to be 5 laps right from here. 5 laps right from here. Shorten it up a little bit, okay? 5 laps right from here. Riders ready? Roll. Let's go. 5 to go right now. 5 to go.
All right, 5 to go for these younger. Pedal, 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 pedal. Whoa. Whoa. All right, he's starting them off. All right, here we go. Got Sarah Ogue on the front. Ruth Swanson in second. Sophie Welsh coming over the top. And at the back, Alexander Ogue. Look at those wheels Alexander Ogue's on. Riding on some 20-inch wheels out there, pedaling his little butt off. Brandon Peoples took a little spill, so he's going to sit this one out. Sometimes you got to fall so you can get back up. That's the way it goes. One of the great things that bike racing teaches you. All right, Alexander Ogue. I don't think he's sat down. He's been out of the saddle the whole time. Look at that. I'll tell you what, staying out of the saddle that long is extremely painful. All the way, Alexander. Get up there. Let's go, 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 go. These 3 young ladies are chasing it out in the front. Who's going to win the final race for them for tonight? Sophie Wells trying to hold them off. Ruth Swanson trying to get over the top. All the way to the line. Let's make some noise for these ladies. Let's go, 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 go. And the winner's going to be Sophie Welch. Second place, Ruth Swanson. And third to Sarah Ogue. Fourth, Alexander Ogue. Put your hands together for those ladies. All right, Sophie Welch to the line. Sophie Welch to the line.
And we'll get Sophie up here. Slow it down, slow it down. Good. All right, give it up for Sophie Welch. Is this your first win out here?
Yes.
All right, give it up for some of the futures of cycling right here. First win at the Lexus Velodrome. Who are you going to give that rose to?
Nobody.
Nobody going to keep it?
Yes.
All right. Give it up for Sophie Welch, her first win at the Lexus Velodrome. All right, we're going to get into a couple of points races that Dale decided to put into the mix. Riders is 30 laps. Points are 5, 3, 2, 1. You're going to hear a bell at 16 and a bell at 1. No double points on the final sprint. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, so this is a points race. It's going to be a 30-lap race. There's going to be a couple bells. It's going to be an intermediate bell halfway through and then a bell with 1 to go. So a bell at 16, a bell at 1. Those bells are going to indicate a sprint lap. The sprint points are going to be 5 points for first place, 3 points for second place, 2 points for third place, and 1 point for fourth place. Whoever finishes the race with the most points will win the race. If somebody goes off the front and laps the field, they get 10 points. If somebody gets lapped, they lose 10 points. As Jankowski pulls off the front, we're going to see the first big push going to start probably around lap 20. Probably going to be pretty chill until then. Kosnek at the front. Coming onto the bar, grab a drink. Got the drinks flowing all night. Keep going after the races as well if you want to hang out with your riders. Talk to them, ask them how they feel, if they wanted to puke, if they did puke, if they're going to be back, and who their partner is going to be for the championship races. We got a bunch of fast riders coming into town from all across the country for our next race. It's going to be wild. I was talking to Danny Summerhill earlier today. He's ready to go. We're ready to make this the best racing of the season. Because, see, all these pro riders, they come out here to race in the track in the winter because there's no racing. But, man, these guys rip it up on the road across the country. They are 100% professional bike racers. A lot of people didn't know that that's even a thing. You can get paid to ride your bike and do it for a living. Right now we have some junior riders that started off at our junior ranks that have made it to the elite junior ranks in the country. Some of the fastest riders, actually, for sure, the fastest riders in the country. The riders you're going to see racing the Olympics, winning the Olympics, all have ridden here at the Lexus Velodrome in downtown Detroit. Become a staple in the cycling community. If you ride track bikes anywhere in the world, you know about downtown Detroit's Lexus Velodrome and Mad Track Racing. As Kristen Keys overtakes the front, 22 to go, 22 to go. And DiGiulio wants to take a flyer. Tom DiGiulio making a move. He knows he's got a sprint at 16, a bell at 16, and Kristen Keys going with him now. Julian Jankowski chasing down. We got 3 off the front, 3 chasing, 3 off the front, and 3 chasing. 20 to go, 20 to go. Eyes up, riders. DiGiulio pulls up. Kristen Keys pulls through. Kosnek, Gaynor, and Walker chasing on. Remember, points go to the top 4 riders. Top 4 riders will get points. DiGiulio back to the front. $18 to go. We got a bell coming up in 2 laps, and the other 3 riders have caught on. We're back together. The group is back together. Tom DiGiulio back to the front. Julian Jankowski waiting for the minute to attack. You know Jankowski wants these points early. 17 to go. We got a bell on the next lap. Don't say much, but look up top. Look up top. Here we go. I think we're going to get a flyer. Here comes the bell. Jankowski rolling off the front. And here we go. We got a flyer. Flyer happening for Gerald Walker. Walker coming from the blue line. Sprinting it out like a lap the field. Can he get Jankowski? Julian Jankowski wants those first place points all the way. DiGiulio hitting over the top. And points are going to go. Jankowski, Walker, Kosnek, Gaynor. Now 2 off the front, 2 off the front. They got to keep chasing him down. Gerald Walker and Julian Jankowski. Tom DiGiulio coming up and over, wants to get off the front with these riders. He made that Early move. Gerald Walker to the front. Julian Jankowski sitting on. You guys got to work together. John Kosnak bringing him back. He pulls up. Gainer on the pedals. Gainer now on the board with 1 point. 12 to go, riders. 12 laps to go. We got another points race. And then, of course, our big race at the end of the night is the Madison. DeGiulio pulls up. Jankowski pulls up. Walker pulls up. When they pull up high to the blue line, that means the pace is slowing down. They're taking a little bit of recovery. Gainer to the front. Whoever gets the most points wins the race. Right now, Jankowski is leading out with 5, Walker with 3, Kosnick with 2, and Gainer with 1. Nine to go, riders. Final race for RC racers right here. Walker pulls up. DeGiulio back to the front. Seven to go. DeGiulio leading him out. He pulls up. Now Gainer to the front. Kristen Keys. 6 to go, 1,000 meters to go. We got 2 more races tonight. We got a semi-pro 4-mile points race and then our pro Madison, the big race of the night, coming up at the end. Kosnak to the front with 5 to go, 5 laps to go. Final race for these C riders. Jankowski pulls up. Walker to the front. You don't want to go too far back. You don't want to get trapped in traffic. Four to go. I think if I was Walker, I'd just stay on the front. And he does the exact opposite of what I said, but whatever. What do I know? Oh, never mind. He stayed on the front. 3 to go. Walker out of the saddle. Jankowski making a move up and over the top. Let's go, riders. Come on, Masters riders. Don't let this junior run away with it. DeGiulio making a move up and over. 2 to go. Here comes the bell. Final lap. Julian Jankowski, can he hang it out? Tom DeGiulio making a push. DeGiulio making a good move that's going to put him at 3 points. Put him in a 3rd place on the board. Let's see if Keys can get up and over. And it's going to go Jankowski, DeGiulio. Oh, might have to go to the camera on that one. Walker and Keys finishing right on the line. We're going to have to see there. I think it's going to put, either way, it should put Jankowski in 1st, Walker in 2nd, DeGiulio in 3rd. Maybe, yeah, I think it should be that. 3, 4. We're going to let someone smarter than me figure out those points. Round of applause. Put your hands together. Julian Jankowski.
All right, now we're going to see if he can remember his Boy Scout troop. Julian Jankowski, another win, 3 for 3. Good job out there. And what's the name? What's your troop number?
1537.
Out of where?
Plymouth, Michigan.
Plymouth, Michigan. Too bad I can't talk. And what is your? Do you have a special project for Scouts or anything?
No, not really. But we just did a sled race. I can't remember what it was called.
All right. When's the Pinewood Derby?
We don't do Pinewood Derbies.
Oh, okay. Well, let's hear it for Julian Jankowski because he sure does a good derby out here racing. Good job, 3 for 3. Let's keep it going for that young man.
Oh, Sheena Hughes is watching. What's up, Sheena Hughes? Madison coming up soon. All right, we got a 40-lap chase race. Hey, Chris, do you want to come up here? All right.
It's not a 40-lap chase race. This is a 40-lap points race with 2 sprints. Bell's going to be at 21 and a bell at 1. No double points in the final sprint. Points are 5, 3, 2, 1. You take a lap, it's 10. If you lose a lap, you lose 10. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, and they're rolling. Here we go. This race is going to be fast. Can Sawyer Colleen do it? Can he clean sweep? Going to try to sweep the podiums. All right, riders, 40 to go, 40 to go. We got this race. Then we have our A Madison. The A Madison. The Madison is a team race. It's crazy. If you've never seen it before, you're going to have no idea what's going on. Well, that's all right. Sometimes that's bike racing. Now, Felix Porter to the front. Adam Watson. Watson did a lot of work in the last race. Let's see what he does out there today. He pulls up Justin Colleen. Out there laughing. Sounds like you're not going hard enough if you got time to laugh. Right, Tim Bober? Kalel Kariga pulls up. Pat Murray pulls through. Gary Anger wants off the front. Felix Porter back to the front. $35 to go, 35 to go. We got a sprint at 21 and 1 sprint. Final sprint at 1. Remember, after the races, cut the lights out, turn the music up, finish out the party. So we're going to get, it's when all the riders hang out, have a couple drinks, hang out with the crowd. Kalel Kariga pulls off the front. Now Dave Hicken to the front. Hicken pulls up. Now we have the Colleens. Pat Murray pulls through. Now Gary Anger. 30 laps to go, 30 laps to go. Once again, we want to thank our sponsors, Meade Lexus of Lakeside, Meade Lexus of Southfield, and Germain Lexus of Ann Arbor. We're back March 14th and 15th for the Madison Championships. Fastest riders in the country flying into Detroit to put it down for our season finale. It's going to be a lot of fun. Someone's taking home the belts. This is our last tune-up race before the championships. Dave Hicken pulls through. Dave Hicken, state champion on the track for his age group. Sawyer Killeen pulls up. Kalel Kariga pulls up. Eyes up, riders. Eyes up. No one wants to do any work. We got a sprint lap coming up. Felix Porter to the front. Adam Watson now back to the front. 24 to go. See if Watson stays on the front. He's up there for quite a while. Think he's going to wind it out. 23 to go. 23 to go. Watson riding it out. Killeen, Hicken, Killeen, Jankowski, Kariga, Murray, Anger. 22, we got a bell on the next lap. Bell on the next lap. All right, riders. Points are 5, 3, 2, and 1. Watson on the front. Can he hold off Killeen? Killeen trying to get over the top. Adam Watson wants those early points all the way to the line. And points are going to go. Killeen, Hicken, Watson, Stick Porter. Killeen, Hicken, Watson, Killeen. Watson staying on it. See if he can roll off the front. Eyes up, riders. We got one more sprint left. Bruce Carlson out in Maine digging for clams. What up, Bruce Carlson? Good to hear from you. All of our fans watching all over the world. Where's Barry Whitson at? Come on, Barry Whitson. I miss you. All that hate you had for me. Wish you'd just come back. Watson back to the front. 16 to go, I think. 15 to go. 15 to go, riders. Pat Murray. Right now, Justin Killeen's got 5 points. Dave Hicken got the 3 points. Adam Watson, 2 points. And Sawyer Killeen with 1 point. Going to come down to the final sprint. Who's going to win the race? Oh, Sawyer Killeen rolling off the front. Killeen making a move. We still got our big race coming up next. Big race coming up next. Sawyer Killeen, can he go? He's got 12 laps. His dad, No Mercy, chasing him down. Eyes up, riders. Sawyer Killeen, Justin Killeen, Kalel Kariga, and Watson chasing down. Sawyer pulls up. Kalel Kariga pulls up. Now Watson rolling off the front. Let's see, are they going to let him go? 10 to go, 10 to go. Watson's got a 3 bike length gap. Can he roll away from these other riders? He checks back, sees he's still got a little bit of a gap here. Everyone chasing on. Pat Murray just drifting off the back, has to get up to the main field. 9 to go, 9 to go. Watson sees he's still in the front. He pulls up. Justin Killeen now to the front position. Killeen leading this race at the moment on points. Let's see what he can do here. Sawyer pulls up. Kalel Kariga pulls through. Eyes up, riders. Eyes up. Hold your line. Watson back to the front. 7 to go. 7 to go. Dave Hicken overtaking that first place position. Dave Hicken sitting in second place. Dave Hicken sitting in second place in the race. Justin Killeen now to the front. 1,000 meters to go. We got 1,000 meters to go, riders. Justin Killeen pulls up. Sawyer Killeen now to the front. 5 laps, 5 to go, 5 to go. Dave Hicken on the wheel of Watson. Watson let it out the last time. Can he stay away? Hicken on the front. Everett Jankowski with 4 to go, 4 to go. It's a questionable move here. What do you do now? If I was Pat Murray, I'd send it. Murray pulls up. Now it's Anger. Gary Anger. Sitting tight on that wheel is Justin Killeen. And Anger making a move. This is going to work out perfect for the Killeens, exactly where they want to be at. Anger ramping it up. 2 to go at the line. 2 to go at the line. Eyes up, riders. Everett Jankowski making a move at the back, but Sawyer Killeen trying to push up and over his dad. Sawyer Killeen with a big sprint. Here comes the bell lap. Bell lap coming up. See, Dave Hicken, if he gets second place, Hicken could win this race. Khalil Kariga with a big push. Hicken trying to hold him off. Dave Hicken all the way to the line. Sawyer Killeen on it. It's going to go. Kariga, Killeen, Hicken, Jankowski. I'll let these officials figure out the points with that one. Great racing from all of our C riders. Next up is the Madison.
Next time, Jordan, next time. Jordan, up to the line. You won. Madison riders, you're going to have 5 minutes to warm up. You can't miss your moment to win, buddy. Jordan Khalil Karega, I heard what your name means. He's named after Superman, is that right?
Yes.
And it's working.
Yeah.
What'd you have? What was the magic sauce tonight?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Oh, I love that. But how was the racing? What'd you decide to do tonight?
I don't know. I just did it.
You just did it. All right. Well, that works. Let's hear it for Jordan Khalil Karega. He is one of our great young juniors out here. Yeah. He's got a proud dad over there, too. All right. Now, we want to take your attention to 2 weeks from tonight, where we're going to have the final championship, final night of racing, in our final 2-day of the season, brought to you by Mad Track Cycling here at the Lexus Velodrome. We are calling it our Fancy Schmancy Championship. So we want you to, just put on a little bling or something. You know, up the ante, put something fancy on, because this is what our racers are going to be wearing, tuxedos. And if they can dress up, so can all of you. And we want you to come down. It's going to be so much fun. We're going to have a good time. We're going to award these belts for the pros, the semi-pros, and the juniors. It's going to be 2 great nights of racing, Friday, March 14th, Saturday, March 15th, and that will conclude our 24-25 season of Mad Track Cycling here at the Lexus Velodrome. But come on down. Tickets are cheap. Drinks are cheap. The racing is great. You'll never see anything like it anywhere else. And now we're going to get to our Madison. Get tickets. All right. We are getting ready for our 10-mile Madison. That's 100 laps. If you haven't seen a Madison before, you're in for a great treat. If you have seen them before, pick your favorite teams. You could make a friendly wager with your neighbor. Don't tell us about it, just do it. We've got 6 teams out there tonight. And it all counts on points. So we've got sprints at 81, 61, 41, 21. And the final sprint is worth double points. So they get 5 points for first, 3 for second, 2 for third, and 1 for fourth. All right, I'm going to start introducing these teams. We'll start out at the home stretch. Wearing orange, and you've been listening to them all night long. That is John Hughes. His partner over here on the backstretch is Derek Savage. So that's Team Orange. Team Black, over there on the home stretch, that's Craig Vittori. His partner over here on the backstretch, Mike Hartrick for Team Black. Team Yellow, that's Martin Vecchio on the home stretch. His partner over here on the backstretch is Eric Buckhead for Team Yellow. Team Green on the home stretch, that is Blake Beto. And his partner over here in the backstretch, the amazing Nick Lawton. On the home stretch, for Team Silver, that's Brian Jankowski. You heard him getting cheered on all night by John Hughes. Well, now John Hughes is going to try to beat Brian Jankowski. But Brian's partner tonight on the backstretch is Aaron Savona. And those are our 6 teams for the Madison. Take it away, Luke.
All right, now to our feature race of the night, the 100-lap, 10-mile Madison. There's going to be a bell every 20 laps. Bells are going to be at 81, 61, 41, 21, and 1. There are double points on the final sprint. If you go up a lap, it's 10 points. If you lose a lap, it's minus 10. You'll get a single bell to take you out of control. Riders ready? Roll.
And while we get this race underway, I want to
take your
a
pick
minute
on your
to thank
favorite
all the
team.
parents who have been bringing their kids to these races, to racing sessions and training sessions here at the Lexus Velodrome. As you may know, it's free to participate. We'll give them the bike. We provide them with helmets, all that good stuff. But the parents still have to get them here, and we appreciate that, parents, because it's great to see a nice field, a strong field of young juniors. So as we get underway here, you see a nice clean pace line with Craig Vittori at the front. He's about to make an exchange with his partner, Mike Hartrick. And that's how it's going to go all night long. Hartrick goes in. Martin Vecchio slows up a bit to get on the wheel of Mike Hartrick. Vecchio in the yellow, in the green, Blake Beto, followed by Tim Bober in blue, Brian Jankowski in silver. Nick Lawton going in for green now at the front of the field. And the best place to make an exchange is down low. You'll see Derek Savage coming down to John Hughes for the throw-in. We like to see the riders make their exchanges closer to the back line than the blue line. That blue line is called the relief line. That's where they go, and the race is now out of control. They can make a jam. They can do whatever they want now. Well, basically, almost. Not totally, but kind of. Anyway, so the blue line, as I was saying, is the relief line, and that's where you go after you get thrown in, after you come out of the bike race. So now Tim Bober in blue is going to throw in his partner Roger Wynn. Tim's going to let the rest of the field go by, and then he'll move up above the blue line, which is where they ride until it's their turn again. They see their rider coming in. You'll see Blake Beto looking down. He sees his partner Nick Lawton. John Hughes getting in position to be thrown in by Derek Savage. And these riders have to judge this. It's just like merging traffic on the expressway. You got to see what's happening ahead of you and kind of know what's going on behind you. And they very gracefully do this. I don't know how many times in a bike race. Team Yellow had a bit of a sketchy exchange there, but in goes Martin Vecchio for Team Yellow. And they've got 90 to go in the bike race, 90 to go. That's how fast 10 laps goes. Their first bell is going to be at 81. They're going to be competing for points. And that kind of sets it up, but they've got 4 more sprints to change things up on the points. So first to get the points doesn't mean you'll be last to get the points. So Derek Savage at the front for Team Orange. Mike Hartrick for Team Black takes over the lead. Nick Lawton sitting in second in green. Martin Vecchio in yellow. Derek Savage up high in the orange. Aaron Savona in silver down low. And bringing it up is Tim Bober. Savage going up high over Team Yellow as they make their exchange. Craig Vittori goes in at the front for Team Black. And they're riding nice and steady out there. The pace has picked up. Craig Vittori now down on the drops. He says, okay, I'm going to get this going. 86 to go. 81, they're going to hear a bell for the first sprint and the night. Team Orange gapped off a little bit of the back. Let's see if John Hughes can close it down. And they are going now. Craig Vittori has kicked it into high gear. Chasing him down. Blake Beto not going to let him get away. Eric Buckhev coming in to throw in Martin Vecchio. Martin Vecchio drops down for the throw in. Brian Jankowski up and over Martin Vecchio, and now Blake Beto has put the pedal to the metal, and there he goes, trying to ride away from Mike Hartrick. Brian Jankowski and Martin Vecchio chasing. Here comes Team Orange. Derek Savage got to come in hot for Team Orange, and at the front of it is the great sprinter Nick Lawton with 83 to go in the bike race, and going up and over Nick Lawton, Mike Hartrick. Can he make the move? No, he can't. So he has to settle back in and throw in his partner, Craig Vittori. Eric Buckhev waving on his partner, Martin Vecchio, and there goes Craig Vittori. Craig Vittori off and running. Nick Lawton trying to overtake him, but that's not going to happen. And here comes Aaron Savona coming on strong over Nick Lawton, followed by Martin Vecchio. Martin Vecchio trying to get over the top, but it's going to be black, silver, yellow, green, orange, and blue. So the first sprint of the night goes to Team Black. Mike Hartrick and Craig Vittori. Brian Jankowski going up high to get over Team Black. In goes Eric Buckhead for Team Yellow. Jankowski settling it down a little bit. John Hughes coming in, or excuse me, Derek Savage coming in for Team Orange. Team Blue fighting to get back on the wheel. Come on, Roger, get up there. You're close. Come on, close it down. Blake Beto coming around to his partner, Nick Lawton. Lawton dropping down for the throw-in. In comes Vittori for black, too. Silver, a high exchange for silver. Jankowski throws in Savona. And now we've got Team Orange at the front of the field with Aaron Savona for silver, Craig Vittori for black. In comes Martin Vecchio for yellow, and Nick Lawton for green. At the front, John Hughes coming in for Derek Savage. And they've got 74 in the bike race. So the points right now, Team Black has got 5, Team Silver has got 3, Team Yellow has got 2, Team Green has got 1. And they're going to hear a bell at 61, but right now it's 73 to go, 73 to go. Craig Vittori setting up for the throw-in of his partner, Mike Hartrick. Oh, they get close there. Brian Jankowski coming in a little early. John pushes him out with his elbow. And that's how it goes. At the front now, it's Mike Hartrick. Spread out on exchanges, you guys. Spread out. Derek Savage dropping down for the throw-in. Buckhalf dropping down for the throw-in. They need to spread out on relief so we have an orderly exchange. There's a couple rules out here. You never go between jerseys of the same color. Never, ever. You got to hold your line. And you always have to shoulder check. Make sure there's nobody you're going to run into if you go up that track. Mike Hartrick setting up for the throw-in, and in goes Craig Vittori. At the front, Aaron Savona dropping in for Team Silver. Gets a throw-in from Jankowski. Oh, like pull up. That was not a good shoulder check by Aaron Savona, but it cleared it. Eric Buckhalf knew what was going on. We've got all of our teams together now. And we got a little bit of an action. Nick Lawton picking it up at the front with 67 to go. Is Blue down a lap? No. Okay, everybody's on the same mileage right now. Mike Hartrick getting ready for the throw in from Vittori. Up front, Jankowski. Everybody going up high and over Jankowski. A high exchange for Team Silver. Nick Lawton at the front. He pulls up. Mike Hartrick takes over. John Hughes sitting on the wheel of Mike Hartrick. Roger Wynn for the throw in from Tim Bober. Going to have a good exchange here from Team Orange. In goes Derek Savage for Orange. Up high, Team Green. Blake Beto in for Nick Lawton. And Derek Savage going up and over Mike Hartrick. Now Derek Savage trying to get some distance on the rest of the field. As in goes Craig Vittori. Now Craig Vittori, one of the strongest riders out there, now charged with chasing down Team Orange with 63 to go in the bike race. Craig Vittori and Blake Beto chasing down Derek Savage. John Hughes now coming in. Can he carry it on? Can he stay away from these two teams? Black and green coming after him strong. Craig Vittori's closed the gap, and with him, he brought Nick Lawton now. Nick Lawton, who's always in a position of being able to win the sprint, and in goes Mike Hartrick. John Hughes trying to hold on for the first place points, but coming on strong. Nick Lawton and Mike Hartrick. John Hughes digging deep, trying to hold on to that first place position, and it looks like it's going to be orange, black, green, blue, silver, and yellow. So orange picks up some first place points. Vittori goes in for black. And Martin Vecchio's looking around to see who's coming. He's going to drop into the field here, I think. Eric Buckhav waving on his partner, Martin Vecchio. So Martin Vecchio doing a couple double rotations here. That's not easy because you really do count on recovering. You know how when you do interval training? Well, that's what this is in a much more intensified setting. So at the front in goes Hartrick. John Hughes closing down that gap, or at least trying to. With Hartrick and Vecchio, they know Vecchio's doing a double pull here, so not too concerned that they're going to get away from him, but you never know what can happen. Derek Savage now getting ready for the drop-in, and Eric Buckhav going to take over from Vecchio. Derek Savage at the front. Nick Lawton going up high to get onto the wheel and stay on the wheel of Derek Savage, but Savage pulls up and Buckhav drops onto the wheel of Nick Lawton. So it's Lawton, Buckhav. Now it's going to be Vittori in there at the front. Blake Beto going in for Team Green. And there goes Craig Vittori. Craig Vittori digging deep now. 52 to go. We don't have a sprint till 41, but Craig Vittori's thinking, well, if I can get away, can I get a lap on the rest of the field? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Nope, not a bell, not a bell. Disregard the bell. Disregard the bell. The bell's at 41. So Greg Vittori winds it up and takes it back down again. Mike Hartrick now setting a pretty good pace at the front of the field, making everybody chase him down. Hartrick has got darn good endurance. Buckhav again raving on Martin Vecchio. Here comes Derek Savage for the exchange from John Hughes. And at the front goes Craig Vittori in again. Greg Vittori of Craig's Coffee. He must have had some good bean juice before he came to this race, some of his own good bean juice. While we're at it, let's mention all of our great sponsors who are on the wall. In addition to Mead Lexus of Southfield, Mead Lexus of Lakeside, and Germain Lexus of Ann Arbor, and AAA. But on the wall, we've got Hollywood Racks, Sweet Bicycle Company, and the owner of that is helping at the bar tonight, Seth Kleinglass. He's one of our bartenders out here. CompuMark, Iconic Tattoo, Craig's Coffee, mentioned him. Downtown Ferndale Bike Shop, Adam Sports Medicine, Clever Printing, I Love Gravel, Clever Fox Cyclery, and Factor Bikes. We also want to say thanks to the Wellen Company out of Savannah, and invite all of you and Metro Times. I don't want to forget Metro Times. Invite all of you to make your generous $1 million donation to the Detroit Fitness Foundation, but we'll also take $10, 10 or a million or a buck or whatever you got. We are a 501c3 that owns and operates the Lexus Velodrome, and because of that, we are able to offer so many free programs to our youth, to seniors. And here we go. The sprint is on. Craig Vittori with his hands down on the drops. Nick Lawton trying to get up and over. John Hughes trying to hold on to third. And Vittori's going up and over Brian Jankowski, and it's going to be black, green, orange, yellow, blue, and silver. So black picks up first place points on that sprint. We got 39 to go in the bike race, 39 to go. What do you think, everybody? It's pretty darn good, isn't it? Woohoo! Don't be afraid to show your enthusiasm. These guys are doing an incredible job out here. Nobody does it like we do it here at the Lexus Velodrome and Mad Track Cycling. We are the premier center of Madison racing in the United States. We are the premier center of track racing, indoor track racing. It's pretty cool right here in the heart of Detroit at I-75 and Mack Avenue. If you're sitting at home and watching us, come on down for our championship race. The fancy schmancy championships, we're going to be awarding the belts. It's going to be something to see. Riders from across the country coming in to go home with the championship belt. And we're going to add a little bling to the occasion because why not? So Jankowski now at the front of the field. Tim Bober for blue sitting in third. Derek Savage sitting in second. Derek Savage sitting in third. And the point spread now. Team Black has got 13. Orange has got 6. Green has got 6. Yellow is -6, silver -7, blue -9. So in contention are black, orange, and green. Black with 13, orange with 6, green with 6. We've got another sprint at 21, and then it's double points on the final sprint. Everybody's riding hard out there. In goes Hughes. Roger Wynn at the front now, throwing in his partner Tim Bober. Uncle to Gavin McPherson, who rode really great tonight. John Hughes now back to the front of the field. Mike Hartrick getting ready to throw in Craig Vittori. Hartrick's been racing for a long time out here. One of our great racers. Savage goes in for orange. And we got a nice clean pace line going on with 27 to go, 27 to go. We got a sprint at 21. Again, the points are black 13, orange 6, green 6, yellow, silver, and blue are all minus points. They can make it up. There's 2 more sprints. Mike Hartrick going in for Craig Vittori right now. Will they get another exchange in for Vittori to take the sprint? But look at this, Mike Hartrick going out hard now, trying to get away from the rest of the field. Nick Lawton trying to jump on it. John Hughes now having to close down that gap. Mike Hartrick got his marching orders from Craig Vittori, and he picked it up. Blake Beto dropping in for Team Green. The pace is intensified. In goes Blake Beto. John Hughes trying to chase him down. Mike Hartrick trying to keep his lead out front. And it's going to be Craig Vittori. Craig Vittori will be in for the sprint. Blake Beto going up high over Vittori. And Vittori's going to get down on those drops and watch him go. In comes Derek Savage for Team Orange. And it's 22 to go. We're going to hear the bell next time they come around. Vittori trying to hold on to that lead. Beto trying to get over Vittori when we get into that final sprint. Chasing him down, Derek Savage. In goes Nick Lawton for Team Green. Can Nick Lawton work his magic and get up and over Craig Vittori in the final? Oh, and look at this. Oh, Nick Lawton coming through. It's green, black, orange, silver, blue, yellow. I don't know if there'll be a disqualification on that. He really had nowhere to go, but Nick Lawton did go in between Team Black. However, I don't know if they were going to make the exchange. We'll find out in a minute how that worked out. But Team Green did win that sprint. And Nick Lawton is now the leader on the track. Is that right, Luke? Team Green, the leader on the track. So we got 3 teams up front here. Green, black, and orange. Hughes telling Derek to take a rest. $16 to go in the bike race. So here are our standings now. Team Black has got 16. Team Green has got 11. Team Orange has got 8. All right. Team Orange, Team Green, and Team Black duking it out. But we got a race going on for 4th place between yellow, silver, and blue. So Aaron Savona now in for silver. Tim Bober jumping onto the wheel of Aaron Savona. And they're going to close that gap on the 3 leaders up ahead. And they could become spoilers in this final sprint. Let's see. If Team Orange wins, they'll be 18. But Team Black has got to come in, they have to come in 4th. So that could happen if one of those other teams get up there, but otherwise Team Black is pretty much assured of winning as long as they finish. You get double points on the final sprint, so it's 10 for first, 6 for second, 4 for third, and 2 for fourth. So Team Yellow and Team Silver, the closest in contention to getting up to that field and sprinting in that final sprint and being a spoiler in there, if that's possible. I don't know. Craig Vittori is not going to let that be possible, I don't think. He's been going hard all night long. All I would recommend is that all these racers ought to be drinking some Craig's coffee before their next race. Look at Nick Lawton go. Nick Lawton trying to get some distance on these 2 competitors, but he can't seem to get away. Now, Team Green is in 11th place. It has 11 points, so if you add 10 to their score, they'll be 21. If Black gets, I don't know, do the math, but they could get 21 points. Jankowski stick. And these guys are duking it out. Meanwhile, for 4th, 5th, and 6th, it's Team Silver, Blue, and Yellow. Blake Beto keeping the pressure on in the front. Once again, here comes Vittori. Derek Savage got to come in hot right now. In goes Derek Savage for Team Orange. Oh, and we got a high exchange for Team Green. Derek Savage getting up and over Team Green. And it's going to be, oh my goodness, look at Craig Vittori coming on strong. And it's going to be Black, Orange, and Green. What a great race by those 3. And another great race by Team Silver, Blue, and Yellow. But the winner tonight is Team Black with an amazing 26 points. Holy smokes. Let's hear it for Team Black. And you're going to see more like that, but more intense and insane racing. March 14th and 15th. Do not miss it. If you are a fan of this kind of bike racing, that is the weekend to come down here. Get some inexpensive drinks from the Spokeasy Lounge. Get some good food from our K-Dubs food truck. Bring your friends. It's going to be a great night of 2 great nights of racing for our final in our Mad Track Winter Series. Great racing by all of our teams. Team Green in second with 15 points. Team Orange in third with 14 points. Silver in fourth. Yellow in fifth and blue in sixth. Thank you to Glenn O'Connor for doing a great job of keeping track of everything up here. Holy smokes.
And give it up for the legendary frame painter, Mark Bolish. If you ever need your frame painted, get in touch with Mark Bolish. He's the older guy right here with the brown shoes on.
Are they making fun of you, Mark? Is he making fun of you? You want to borrow the mic? You're going to leave.
All right. Give it up for Team Black, winners of our 10-mile Madison. Mike Hartrick and Craig Vittori. Craig, your coffee kicked in at the right time. Oh, wait, I remember my first time getting interviewed. Well, your coffee kicked in at the right time. What was your move there with like about 35, or I think it was before the 40 sprint?
I think we were just trying to go with 7 or 8 to go. We were just trying to go with 7 or 8 to go and just hold a fast tempo and hope that no one could come over us.
Well, it seemed to work out. And you guys kind of dominated from start to finish. I think you guys won every sprint. What was your thoughts out there, Mike?
Hey, glad to be racing with Craig tonight. He just keeps pushing. You know, every time I thought that I was hitting the bottom, he just said, go again, and I picked it up again.
There you go. All right, give it up for Team Black. Craig Vittori and Mike Hartrick.
Woohoo!
Bar's still open for a little bit. K-Dubs is out front.
We'll see him at the
I'm going to
podium.
go get a drink because I'm tired.
We'll be at the podium in just a minute. Thank you to
You can always
everybody
buy
for
your head
coming
officials
out.
some drinks at the bar.
Thanks to our video crew.
And
They'll be at the
podiums
switcher
for, I don't know
western
what
up
we're doing
here.
podiums for. Just the Madison, I hope.
All right, we'll see you at the podium.
All right, we're going to do our podiums here. Let's start out with our chase races. Young Junior B chase race. 4th place, Alexander Og. 3rd place, Ruth Swanson. 2nd place, Sarah Og. And the winner, Sophie Welch. Do we have any of these juniors? They all go home. This is your chance, juniors. All right, we'll do an imaginary podium. Congratulations, Sophie Welch winning that race. Junior A half-mile chase race. 6th place, Max Grady. 5th place, Spencer Hess. 4th place, Cooper Hess. 3rd place, Hudson Colleen. 2nd place, Gavin McPherson. And the winner, Aaron Savona, sorry. Well, June Savona. Aaron Savona Jr. I got confused by that one. June Savona. Put your hands together for these kids. And give it up, June Savona held the wheel way better today. All right. And for our Junior B chase, 1 mile chase. In 8th place, Brandon Peoples Jr. 6th place, Gideon Swanson. 6th, Alexander Og. 4, well, these are not right, so that's 5th place. 4th, Jura Young. 3rd place, 4th place, Sarah Og. 3rd place, Sophie Welch. 2nd place, Ruth Swanson. And the winner, Cooper Hess. All right, take a step up, Brandon. There we go. Hands up, juniors. There you go. And for our Junior A elimination, 5th place, Gavin McPherson. 4th place, Max Grady. 3rd place, Hudson Killeen. 2nd place, Spencer Hess. And the winner of the Junior A elimination here at Saturday Night Rumble number 83, June Savona. All right, next up are semi-pro racers. Semi-pro C 2 mile chase race. 3rd place, Tom DiGiulio. 2nd place, Gerald Walker. And the winner of the semi-pro C 2 mile chase race, Julian Jankowski. All right. Semi-pro C elimination race. Coming in 3rd place, Gerald Walker. 2nd place, John Kosnek. And the winner, once again, Julian Jankowski. That's fine, I'm fine. I'm sure she will. All right, semi-pro C, 3 mile points race. Coming in 3rd place, Tom DiGiulio. 2nd place, Gerald Walker. And the winner of the 3 mile points race for semi-pro C, Mad Track Cycling Saturday Rumble number 83. Give it up for, once again, Julian Jankowski. All right, now our semi-pro B riders. Semi-pro B 2 mile chase race. 3rd place, Dave Hicken. 2nd place, Justin Killeen. And the winner, Sawyer Killeen. All right. Now our semi-pro B elimination. Coming in 3rd place, Eric Buckhave. 2nd place, Justin Killeen. And our winner, once again, give it up for Sawyer Killeen. All right. And now our semi. Oh, I got to figure this one out real quick. Where is the point? Jordan got first. Dave Hickey got second. Justin. All right. Fifth place in our semi-pro B 4-mile points race with 2 points, Adam Watson. Fourth place with 4 points, Sawyer Killeen. Now first through third, all tied with 5 points, but the winner's gonna go down to the finishing order. So in third place is gonna be Justin Killeen. Second place, Dave Hicken. And the winner of the Semi-Pro B 4-mile points race is Senator Rumble number 83, Jordan Kalel Kariga. Is Jordan here? And he's gone. So, anticlimactic. All right, give it up for those riders, all of our Semi-Pro B riders. All right. Now our semi-pro A 3-mile chase race. Coming in third place, Martin Vecchio. Second place, Brian Jankowski. And the winner of the semi-pro A 3-mile chase race, Tim Bomer. All right. All right, our semi-pro A elimination race. Coming in third place, Craig Battori. Second place, Martin Vecchio. And the winner of the semi-pro A elimination, Nick Lawton. Hands up. Hey, there we go. Yeah. All right, now for the Pro 10-mile Madison. Coming in sixth place, Team Blue, Tim Bober and Roger Wynn. Fifth place, Team Yellow, Martin Vecchio and Eric Buckhav. Fourth place, Team Silver, Brian Jankowski and Aaron Savona. I'm still going to check the points on this one. Third place, Team Orange, John Hughes and Derek Savage. Thank you, Kristen. Second place, Team Green, Blake Beto and Nick Lawton. And the winners of Saturday Rumble number 83, 10-mile Pro Madison, Team Black, Craig Battori and Mike Hartrick. You might have seen Craig Battori on the news every Saturday morning for Craig's Coffee. Maybe next week he'll get his hair cut, clean it up a little bit there. Give it up for all of our racers and all of our Madison riders. All right, bar still open. Last call at K-Dubs. If you want food, get it now or you're missing out. We're turning off the lights, turning up the music. We're back in 2 weeks, March 14th and 15th, for our final 2-day of the year. Have a great night, everybody. Be safe, and we'll see you soon. Don't forget you pay your tab, or it's 100% tip. FYI.